I stopped for several reasons. One, because I was setting some devices up. Two, because I found another place that was a better solution at this time of the morning for what I'm looking for. And while I did it, three became self-evident. I heard a siren going off. Fortunately, it was on the other side of the street and it wasn't directed at me. Although people who know me well ask when they hear sirens, is that for you? Because they're used to me telling them tales or seeing videos. Unfortunately for these two dudes, they were doing something in that car that caught these officers' attention. It was just a short blip, whoop, and bullet over. And then they told them to shut the car down and hands on the dashboard when they approached, and then they had them get out, and they are in cuffs at the moment. So, hopefully LAPD doing the right thing. I haven't seen anything that looks out of line. I haven't seen resistance. I haven't seen or heard anything that makes me want to stay longer, but I also try to catch people doing stuff right and point out an example where they may be protecting and serving tonight and saving lives from reckless drivers or from people intoxicated while driving or people wanted for things that are ruthless. And anyway it came down, I just pray it was for the well-being of the whole and not for the benefit because they needed some jackasses to know what to grab. But based on what I'm seeing, these guys are used to being in cuffs, or they know not to F with these guys because this is a precinct where they'll only tolerate that for so long, and depending on the cops, not even so long, where they'll kick your ass if you blink wrong. And if you fell down on the way to jail, that's not my problem. Or if you resisted on the way to jail, not my problem. And that's real. I know from personal experience, slipping off to the wrong cops can get your ass brought down an alley, get your shit kicked, and you're lucky if they put you back in the car and take you in, because sometimes you kick your ass so bad they just leave you there bloody and hope you just die out. And I've had those experiences too, and these are not exaggerations of the truth. For those of you who think they are, I have the scars and the bruises and the medical records to prove anything I've ever said, everything I've uttered. Yeah, something's definitely going down because they're going into the unit. They are under arrest. They have warrants, but let's hope for the best, and hopefully it'll change their ways if they're the problem, and if they're not the problem, then I do have a problem with everything that just went down, but it went down according to protocol from what I can see, so who knows what other mitigating circumstances there are, and I'm not judging. I'm just servicing a professional opinion of what I'm seeing. Although they're not in the car, they're behind the unit and reviewing something that would appear where one got in and one's waiting while the other is being separated for questioning. I don't know, something's going on. Yeah, one's definitely getting in on his own accord. The other's being pulled off separately, maybe because he wasn't a driver. Hey, are you sober enough to drive? We'll see how it plays out. If I stay here for a couple more minutes, I may be back with more, or leave it to your imagination. But what are you doing to protect and serve world peace today?